Okay, so we just passed a woman with a doodle, and they were standing on the grass. They weren't moving, so she was just letting her dog stare at us. So I went over here, sorry. I got like as far from the edge as I could, and then we walked by. I didn't really lock the leash because I kind of trusted her. I was like, it'd be really bold of her to run up to the other dog. She didn't run up to the other dog, but her tail was up and her fur was up. So I was just like, Sadie, let's keep going. Let's go, giving her the cues. And then, again, we were here. The dog was where the dirt is. That's how close they were. And the dog did kind of lunge and pull at her. So then after we passed the dog, she attempted to turn around and go towards it. And I locked the leash and I said, Sadie, no, come here. And the woman looked at me like I was the devil for letting Sadie step towards their dog. So I was just like, sorry, and kept us moving. It was pretty easy. It's good to know that she thought about it, right? It's good to know that that's where her head went. No, she's looking at kids playing soccer. And I did hit the button when she started to trot towards the dog. I said no. And then just got her back to me, kept her moving, and we moved on. It's not a big deal. I would still, even though there was no barking or anything like that on her end, I would still consider it a reaction because it wasn't completely neutral. And so it was neutral until the last 5 seconds, and then she was like, I'm gonna run up to you. Come on. Good girl. Yeah. But I didn't freak out. I wasn't like, Sadie, no. I was just like, no. And then I made her come over to me, and then I did a few back and forths of leash work to be like, all right, you need to get back into a groove with me. And then we moved on. Let's go. Tap, tap, tap. Good girl. Yeah. So yeah, that was our experience with the one dog out here that did growl and lunge at her, and she kind of kept moving until we passed it, and then she was like, you know what? You shouldn't have mouthed off at me. The woman was more upset than the dogs were, but she's done good. Like you just saw, we passed the kids. She has not barked at anybody. We've had people come up from behind us and pass us. She hasn't gotten spooked by them. She's just looked at them and moved on. She'll be in the grass sniffing, and people will walk by, and she will look at them and continue sniffing. So all pretty good things. What are we doing, baby? So, I've never seen her do that. All pretty good things though. She's listening pretty well. I'm going to see how much time is left for her round, because that'll let me know what I want to do next.